y'all? What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming on and at the table in SFC. Now, I got a very special guest coming on. Now, she is family. This is family business here. And she is a very busy lady. Now, she's, she has a company, Hair, Slay, and Play. She does extensions. She's been a licensed cosmetologist for years, y'all. And she does hair care, keratin treatments, and everything. You name it, she can do it. She can do it for your hair. Okay, so I want to welcome on Femi. Hey, girl. How you been?
I've been good.
Good. Good. Okay. So, y'all, now I don't say in-law. Okay, this is my sister now. This is my brother's wife. So y'all haven't met my brother yet. I still want him on. We still want him on. Okay, so y'all will see him. If you haven't met him, you'll see him soon. Okay, so Femi, tell the people like how your life been here and born and raised in San Francisco. She's a native. So let them know how grew up and everything.
Life and I grew up in Hunters Point and went to school in San Francisco the whole time. Um, I always loved doing hair. Um, but I initially started off working at it used to be called Price Club. It's now called
Oh
Costco.
yeah, I remember Price Club. I
And
didn't know you worked there.
yeah,
Man.
and then I went to Home Depot,
Uh-huh.
and then I became the supervisor at Home Depot
In Coma?
real quick, like within 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, in
In
Coma
Coma,
when there was
okay.
only one Home Depot.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then but I always still did hair on the side. So
Mm-hmm.
then after about a year or so,
Mm-hmm.
I decided to go to beauty school,
Okay.
and I went to College of San Mateo
Mm-hmm.
and then finished off at Hilltop, and
Okay.
then
And
I've
how
been
was
doing
college at
hair.
San Mateo? Because I was thinking about going there at one time.
Oh, College of San Mateo is decent.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Okay.
nice.
And it's way up that hill, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a nice college campus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good to
Mhm.
know.
Yep. Yep. And so, shoot, I've been in the hair game for really over 30
It's
years.
been a long
It's
time.
been a long
So
time.
y'all, she know all about hair. And have you ever been to Cam Beauty Supply? I had
Yes.
Angie on there. I
Yeah.
had Angie on
Oh,
Friday.
okay. The one who
So
worked there.
yeah,
Oh,
yep. She's a
yeah, yeah.
manager there.
Yeah, she used to be on San Bruno.
TGIF,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
And I told her, I said I'm gonna ask her if she ever been there
Yeah.
because they fairly new.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh huh.
she's over there now.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah,
she a diehard in the beauty supply
yeah.
industry.
And then she said her mom is a beautician.
Oh, I never knew that.
Her name is Tony.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure if I know her either. But yeah, she said that she learned a lot from her mom.
Yeah, well, I
Uh
go
huh.
there. I go to those kind of beauty supplies when I need stuff for hair extensions, and because they got
Yeah,
everything,
they do. They do.
So it's I go there to get that kind of stuff, any kind of gels or
Mhm.
braid gel. When I'm braiding the hair for weaves or
Uh huh.
whatever, I use a little bit of braid gel for that. Get it
Okay.
nice and neat
Yeah.
and a nice hold,
Right.
so it can last them.
Now, what
Um,
about Ebony's? Do you go to Ebony's too?
if I'm in the area, I would,
Mhm.
but a lot of times I'm not over that way.
Mhm.
So I was going to over on San Bruno, but now Can opened and it's a
Mhm.
little more closer to where I'm at.
Right. Right. And they
Hmm.
got they got some nice stuff in there.
Right.
It's nice.
Oh, they got everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't have no, like set Q&A on Femi. Femi is family, so it's just right off my head. We just talking like we chopping it up off the street. So I also want to ask you about the music.
Uh-huh.
Now she's done music before. She writes. She loves to write. Me and Femi got a lot in common. What we've done in our past and what we still do now too. So I know she loves to write, and same. I do too. So have you wrote anything lately? Because she can flow, you guys. Now I'm talking about rap. When I say music, I'm speaking about rap. So her rap gang is solid. It's solid. She is on point, and she always have sounded good when I heard her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually, it's always gonna be a hobby of mine. I
Mhm.
write R&B songs too,
Oh,
and
okay. I didn't know that.
pop songs,
Yeah.
rap songs. But I just kind of do it as a hobby. I have always wanted to uh, groom a young rapper
Mhm.
and kind of create a real good image. I got a lot of ideas and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So um, if I come across one, I
Mhm.
thought I did,
Mhm.
but I think she got tired of the rap game, so
Oh,
she
okay.
getting a
Yeah.
little older. But
Yeah.
if I come across somebody,
Right.
definitely will be ready to groom, get them ready.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Hmm.
hey, I just been talking about getting back in the studio.
Really?
Lately. Yeah. I miss it. It's been a long time. It's been, since I was in my 20s.
Right.
So it's been like 15 years, 20 years ago, damn near 20 years ago, that I've been in the studio. So, and
Yeah.
sometimes I do still write,
Hmm.
but just all rap, like hardcore and stuff like that. That's what I'm used to.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and then I still have my songs. I mean, I ain't getting in the studio rapping, not at
mm-hmm.
this age for sure. But
Well, you ain't,
but pe-
ain't nothing wrong with your age.
but I mean,
You
girl,
just don't
please.
have that, yeah, you don't have that
Yeah.
feeling no more, yeah.
Yeah, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
But you never lose your desire for it. If
Mm-hmm.
it's something that you was natural at and that you love to do,
Right.
you always gonna kind of mess around with it no matter how old you get. All kind of older people still make music,
That's right.
write music
Yeah.
for other people and all that stuff.
Right.
So they haven't totally retired from it.
Mm-hmm.
They just in behind the scenes
Right.
now.
Right. Behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I do still have songs that I do want. I want a good rapper
Mm-hmm.
to do.
Right.
I want to recreate it. We could change it up or something like that
Mm-hmm.
for them, and get it going.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Yeah,
sounds good.
yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going back to like when you went to school. See you later. Nice meeting you. Oh, okay. Okay. So going back to your school days here in the city, San Francisco. How was that for you? Tell people like how was that?
I mean, school was school. That's where, I met some of my longtime friends,
Mm-hmm.
and all of us from the hood, and we
Mm-hmm.
all had the same struggles and stuff like that. So,
Right.
you always gonna have respect for the people you grew up with
Mm-hmm.
and the people, whether you was close or not, just
Right.
growing up in the same community, you
Mm-hmm.
have a special bond with,
Okay. Okay.
and y'all always had that kind of respect um, when you see each other.
Right.
No matter how
Mm-hmm.
long it's been. But I mean, school was school.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it wasn't. I do believe that we wasn't taught enough about Black history for
Okay.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that could have been greatly improved. And
Right.
now I find myself catching up on it in my later years,
Mhm.
and trying to school my kids, which my kids are grown now, but
Right.
even them, they haven't been taught a lot of it either. That's
Yeah, they don't.
something.
They definitely don't teach a lot in
Right,
these schools. Not
right.
not here in the city,
Yeah,
because I agree. And myself and Mister, we were saying the same thing. Like you know, we didn't get taught too much
yeah,
about, and we went to Balboa. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so it was just crazy.
Yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
public schools, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, I wanted to raise my kids different.
Mm-hmm.
I made sure that they had a little bit of public school, but private schools for sure. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely wasn't sending my kids to a public high school.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them in private schools for high school for sure, and
Right.
that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, it's I see some successful people come out of public schools,
Mm-hmm.
but the way that uh, life has changed over the years, um, I would have rather. I mean, if would have sent them to public school,
Mm-hmm.
it would have been back when I was coming up.
Okay. Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just
It's
it's
not. Yeah, it's not the
crazy.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely not the same.
no, no.
Um. So, and then I want to go on to, let me see what I want to touch on too. Now, how you feel about the overall San Francisco, like from back then and compared to now?
Um, Growing up until teenage years for sure,
Mm-hmm.
was fun. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
it was more a better level of respect for each other.
Mm-hmm.
A little more uh, cohesive as
Mm-hmm.
far as the black community. Um, and then when all the gang violence started in
Mm-hmm.
'89, that just started changing everything.
Right. Oh, I
Uh,
agree.
yeah,
I agree.
it was a lot of divide
Mm-hmm.
and conquer, and I mean that's
Mm-hmm.
how they set it up for black folks to fail.
Right. Yep, that's
Um,
right.
and so it feels like it was a lot of drugs and guns put on the streets,
Mm-hmm.
to
Black
set.
on black crime, y'all.
Yeah, so they figure, if they whatever they design to change a
Mm-hmm.
culture or a people's
Mm-hmm.
well-being,
Mm-hmm.
they'll put all the tools and people infiltrating, to be out there to propel all this negativity and hostility, and you know
Mm-hmm.
and that's what happened. And
Right.
I just we lost a lot of people.
We lost a lot of people, y'all.
Yeah,
And where we from, they were rivalries. You
yeah,
know, uh, Bayview and Sunnydale. That's where I'm from. Didn't get along. You know, and it was just crazy. It's like, why can't we all? We are all the same race.
right.
So it's just crazy how that was.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
then now today it is uh pretty much the same and
Mm-hmm.
even worse,
And
because
worse.
these kids, they really don't care
Mm-hmm.
about nothing. And
And they not about fighting. They all about, they trigger happy. All about the
oh yeah,
guns.
they not
All about
getting
it.
out there and having no, old fashioned fight, like
Mm-mm.
good old fight, and y'all both gonna live to see
Right.
another day.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
they not doing that. They're not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm just gonna shoot him or her or
Right.
whatever, which is stupid, because I know, I've watched people even my age, they
Mm-hmm.
grow and they lived,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
as they got older, they changed.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I know they are happy
Mm-hmm.
that they didn't go all in like that, or didn't
Mm-hmm.
get killed or go to jail for the rest of their life.
Right.
You know,
Some
they
learned from it and some didn't.
right, and
And a
they
lot of them
doing
we don't
real
have
good
here.
right now. You
That's
know,
right.
as an adult, as a father or a grandfather or
Uh-huh.
whatever. You know, they doing good. So
Mm-hmm.
if the young people could see that, you know, what life could be
Mm-hmm.
in years to come, and it'll help them to kind of, you know, make better decisions
Right.
on how they want to carry themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it goes to home training, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
and people supporting each other, you know,
Right.
especially the people who've been in the game and been out there.
Mm-hmm.
They have to try as best as they could to instill, you know, the good values of being cohesive with
Mm-hmm.
each other
That's right.
as black people.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I mean, it's just, and then with social media, that don't make it no better.
Oh no, that sure
It,
don't.
it got, it made everything worse.
Right.
You know, it might help some things like businesses and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know,
And we
seeing,
didn't have no social media back
no,
then.
no,
We was had to pick up a phone or a pager. We had pagers back then, so we didn't have no computers and all of that.
right, right. But
Man.
with all this and the fake information and
Mm-hmm.
the you know, the things to entice people
Mm-hmm.
and to do things or want to fit in or show off or
Right.
whatever it is, you know, it's just, it's like puppets, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
It's sad. It's
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah. It's like not having a mind of your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you are like really robotic, you know,
Right.
because you feeding off of what you're seeing on
Mm-hmm.
social media and all this stuff, and that's what's controlling you.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
And you
you don't,
trying to top people, trying to be better and
right,
all of this instead of being happy for your race.
right,
Don't be so envious of your race. Be happy for your own people.
right,
But
right.
instead they feel like, and it's all about how people are taught as well.
Yeah,
And we said this on the last podcast that I did Friday. It's all about how we are taught. You taught to be either envious of that person, oh, out to get that person, or you're gonna be more loving, and your heart is, more bigger than that.
yeah. I mean, and they should. It goes back to them learning about history.
Mm-hmm.
History is very important to give them a better outlook,
Right.
and you know, on how we should be as a race,
Mm-hmm.
right? And how we should be sticking together after everything that we've been through,
That's right.
and not paying attention to what's going on today and not
Mm-hmm.
staying on top, especially the young people. We
Mm-hmm.
need them,
We
right?
do.
We need them to be visible. We need them to be there as a voice,
Right.
and for the actions, you know, that we need them to take to go out there, vote, and do whatever
Mm-hmm.
else they need to do,
That's right.
you know, because shoot, if they could see what was going on 100 years ago, it's
Mm-hmm.
still going on
Today.
today.
That's
It's the
right.
same thing, and it is no way
That's
we
right.
should be in this position right now. But
Mm-hmm.
they're so programmed by the whole design
Mm-hmm.
of taking the black culture down.
Yep.
They can't see it,
They
and
don't.
it's just, it's frustrating to get it figured out, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the best remedy for it,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I talk to young people as much as I could. I love young people,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Same here.
and I mean,
And we're
a
gonna have
door
them
gonna
on.
open.
We're gonna
Something
have
is
them
gonna
on.
happen.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. We're gonna
yeah.
have them on and try to, they can voice their opinion, and
You
that's why we want to
should.
have. Yeah, that's why we want to have a lot of people on. The youngsters, the teenagers. If you're in your 20s, and then we'll have a group of, elementary school,
Yeah,
how
you
they
should
feel
do
about things and
that.
stuff. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. We're going to
Yeah.
have them on and everything because there's so much going on. And, we want them to voice their opinion and say how they feel about things and stuff,
Right, right, right. It'll
So,
help. It'll help.
right.
It'll be, kind of like a therapy in itself
Mm-hmm.
for them to express it and then revisit it and see what they said.
Right,
You
that's
know what
right.
I mean?
And they might not even have that at home to where, their families are listening to them. So we
Right.
want to be an ear and, ask them, well, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? And then somebody can be the mediator, one of them, in that age group and just speak on behalf of how they feel and ask them the questions themselves.
Right, right,
So,
right.
yeah, we definitely want to have them on. And we spoke to, I don't know if you saw the Alkaline family, where they're all vegan and they
Mm-mm.
cater, they cook, they do like farmers markets and stuff like that. So we had them on, and their son was on, and he's a real intelligent guy as well. And so we told them, we want him to come on and be on with his age group, and they just have,
Right.
a group, and they talk about how they feel
Oh,
about things.
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they can talk about, the healthy foods. You
Right.
said they vegans and
Mm-hmm.
that I mean you treat the body well. That's the body is
The body is everything.
yeah, and in
You
the
gotta,
brain.
yeah,
You
that's right.
gotta feed your brain the
That's
right.
right.
And I know we
That's
all,
right.
fall off and eat some
Mm-hmm.
bullshit or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
it's good to stay educated on how to keep yourself healthy because that's another thing
Mm-hmm.
that we lack
Right.
is uh, education on health, health care and,
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and that's things that they don't want us to have
Right. They don't even want
because
us to know about it.
no, no,
Mm-mm.
no, no. If we could continue to just eat Cheetos and
Mm-hmm.
and Snickers and shit every
That's yeah.
day and top ramen for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
they fine with that.
Right.
But how is your brain gonna function?
That's right.
And
Okay.
that's what they need to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Then they put all this garbage in the poorer communities, the
Yeah.
more poor communities.
The fast foods,
Yeah.
all that.
If you
Yeah.
look in the richer areas of San Francisco, and this is all cities and stuff in California anyway. I don't know about other states, but they put all of this garbage to eat in these communities, and then they want you to be like, oh, okay, this is fine and stuff. We want to keep giving this, feeding this to no,
Right,
We
right.
want to better our people.
Right. And what you put in your body
Mm-hmm.
matters
That's right.
because it you got to get the right nutrients to feed the
Mm-hmm.
brain
That's
for
right.
real. It's not just about like we talked about education, you being
Mm-hmm.
educated on things and learning about Black history and how to love and how to be cohesive and
Right.
everything. It's what you
Love
put in
your
your
own
body
kind.
too.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And your body. Yeah.
yeah.
And so myself and Mr. So we started, going down a highway
Hmm.
and shopping for food and everything because we like, okay, it's not the same quality.
Yeah.
The meats and everything,
Mhm.
all of that, it's not even the same quality.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
don't know if you guys ever been to Chavez supermarket.
Mm-mm. Where's
Oh
that?
girl, it's one in San Mateo. It's one in I think Santa Clara too, San Jose.
Oh
But
yeah,
they
those
got
all
one.
the yeah. Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh.
Yeah.
Those all the good spots, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
How may I help you? You just standing there. Huh? No, we fine, babe. Thank you. No, I'm fine right now, babe. I got half a glass still.
Mhm. I'm good.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, so no, it's sad. It's sad how all of that, how we have to face all of that.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. It's just life be life and baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm gonna touch on a few more things, and then Femi is going to head out. You guys, she got to go in a few minutes, so I'm not gonna keep her. But we are going to have her back on because I definitely want her back on. She is a hustler. She's always, there for everybody and stuff. And we love her so much
Oh,
because,
thanks.
yeah, because
Thanks.
she's always there for everybody. And her and my brother, all the events, like I can say this, like every event that you guys are invited to, I could say mostly, if
Mm-hmm.
not all, you guys are there.
Mm-hmm.
You there for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You always, I could say you always been that way, and my brother has always been that way. And my brother, even though we've been having our ups and downs like we never have before,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all God to where we back, cool
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So I thank God, and I always pray to God for all, the family to come closer together and stuff because I know because of the pandemic, everything is divided now.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
got the older people in the family, like, I ain't going over there, and
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going. Oh no, where they going? They coming here? Oh no, they're not coming here.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
stuff like that. So I just want for the family to be closer again. That's why I remember
Oh,
I
you
did that
always,
potluck.
yeah,
I did that potluck.
you
That was the
always
last thing.
try to have events to bring the
Mm-hmm.
family together.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that has changed over the
Mm-hmm.
years is how families get together. They
Right.
don't get together like they
That's right.
used
No.
to. And
Uh-uh.
you know,
And it's just sad that all the kids, like when we were growing up, we knew all the kids knew each other.
right.
Like all of us are cousins and stuff like that. We knew each other in the family. We ran together, played together and stuff like that. So in my family, a lot of the kids don't even know each other.
Yeah.
And
No.
that's a sad thing. But it takes the parents to
Right.
bring these kids together, like our parents brought us together.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I
Definitely.
want too.
And
And I
yeah,
got Javon coming on too. Now maybe
okay.
the beginning of March.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of my kids don't even know we got a lot of family in
Mm-hmm.
Texas and Louisiana, but
See?
I didn't take them out there like
Mm-hmm.
I used to have to go. My
Mm.
mama and daddy
She took y'all.
they would send me out
Mm-hmm.
there. My mama would agree,
Mm-hmm.
to let me go
Right.
or send me out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um she because her and my dad they wasn't my dad didn't raise me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was one or something when they broke up,
Okay.
but
Oh, but your dad is that's one of the greatest fathers there
oh
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You know how when we see each other, we chop it up. Like
yeah, yeah. But she would send me either with
mm.
him to his family
Uh-huh.
or to her family or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and I knew a lot of my cousins and all
Mm-hmm.
them and aunts.
You still in touch with them? A
Uh-huh.
lot of, oh, that's good.
Well, some
That's
of
good.
them know
Mm-hmm.
because it's been so long,
Mm-hmm.
and growing up,
Right.
life and
Mm-hmm.
but my kids should know a lot of their cousins that they never even met.
Right.
And I didn't send them out there like that
Mm-hmm.
because, I had stopped going for a while,
Mm-hmm.
especially when I became an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
so I wasn't, I was too busy here,
Mm-hmm.
making a life for them,
Right.
and I just wasn't sending them. Plus, I'm protective of my
Mm-hmm.
kids, and
And you know what? Our people may know each other. My father's side, because they
hmm
from Louisiana.
yeah,
So they may even know each other.
yeah.
But they from Baton Rouge. So I don't know what city.
They from Basile and Eunice,
Okay.
small towns in Louisiana.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they may
Mm-hmm.
know each other. But see, my father, I just met my father when I was 30 years old. So I didn't even know who my father was.
Right,
My mom's boyfriend at the time, he raised me, I was
right.
born and raised like that. My mom was a single mother or whatever. So I just met my dad when I was 30. And, a few of my father's side,
Mm-hmm.
like my sister
Mm-hmm.
Valerie, and I want her to get on here. She remind me of you. She got a lot going on, girl. She ain't got time. She ain't got time right now. Come on.
Oh, girl.
But she lives in Florida. So that's the one that you guys met. when we was at Cha 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 that
Oh,
time. Yeah. So,
Okay.
um, and she, she flies a lot here and there with her job and stuff. So she got
Right.
one of those jobs.
Okay.
So, but she's the only one that I could say that I'm close to, and I know a lot from my on my father's side from her.
Uh-huh.
So I could say that. But and then there's a few other ones that I spoke to, just a few times or whatever. But I don't know them like I know her.
Right.
And
Right.
she just
Right.
like, welcomed me in with open arms because my dad got it's 7 kids.
Okay.
It's 7 kids. It's 6 girls and 1 boy.
Oh.
So yeah, so I only talked to 3 of my sisters before, and the other ones I've never met them. I don't know them. I've never spoke on the phone to them or nothing like that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I can say that Valerie is the one that I'm the closest to.
Okay.
And I just checked on her because her mom passed away.
Where she live?
Valerie lives in Florida, but her mom was still in Louisiana.
Okay.
Okay. And her mom had a massive stroke after this past Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I checked on her. She was saying that she was gonna come out here, and she was gonna call me or whatever. But I haven't heard from her, so I'm just giving her space, because I know that's a lot to go through to lose your mom.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I mean, I couldn't even imagine, but
I can't either.
okay.
I can't either.
Yes. And so
it's scary though,
right,
thinking
it
about
is.
it, and I'm looking at my mama how
Right.
she's aging, and I'm just like,
me too.
oh,
And that
shoot.
brings us closer.
Yeah.
I be
Yeah.
calling her all the time, like, what you doing?
Right. Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So I know, I just give her space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she'll call. I know she'll call whenever she got time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then the hair business is, I'm still doing hair.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah. That's your top.
Yeah. I mean, I've been
industry,
doing
yeah.
real estate too for 20 years now.
Mhm.
I'm a broker, and
Mhm.
I've sold homes in San Francisco,
Right.
Oakland, Antioch,
Mhm.
Pittsburgh, Hayward.
Ooh, all over, huh?
Yeah, yeah, even across the Golden Gate Bridge, Cloverdale.
Wow, that's wonderful.
So
I'm so proud of you.
Girl, and renting properties too.
And you know what? I remember that day that you called and was like, "Girl, I got my real estate license."
Passed on the first try, baby.
Okay.
Yes.
She's a broker now, y'all.
Yeah, then I went back for that brokers.
Okay.
Ooh, that one was tough.
It was tough. Was it tougher than the license?
It was because it's 50 more questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't study like I should have when I did my sales license.
Mm-hmm.
Because I figured I've been in the game long enough.
Yeah.
I should know a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
the way they trick you with the questions, and the multiple choice answers is, it's tricky. So I just had to buckle down and really study hard like I did before, recording my own notes, hearing my own voice through my recorder, the notes the way that I want to hear them said,
Right.
And that's what really helped me when I'm studying for a big test like that. But yeah, still juggling both.
She is a hustler, y'all.
Oh, girl.
One of the lady hustlers in San Francisco. We're gonna applaud her. We're gonna applaud her. And I want more on here. So I want y'all to know that whoever is watching, and y'all, just hit us up.
Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing.
We trying.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just and making sure I keep up with all the new things. The new hair weave techniques, hair extension techniques. I should say.
Yeah.
It's all kind of different techniques. It's easy for me because I'm a natural at hair, and I've been in the game for a long time. I used to do my friends' hair at 13 and 14, putting bleach in their hair, and they going home getting in trouble for it, all kind of stuff like that. But I could see something done, see how it's done, and
Mhm.
then I get it like
Yeah.
immediately. I know how to do it, and
Uh-huh.
and I
That's a
know how to,
gift. That's a
yeah,
gift that you have.
and hair care, and
Mhm.
a lot of people come to me for hair care too. It's a lot of hair care,
Right.
extensions,
Mhm.
and style.
So let me ask you this. So what's like the most popular thing that they want done to their hair? Is it the extensions?
It's probably 50-50
Mhm.
because they want extensions,
Mhm.
but they also want me to put hair treatments on them, and they want to wear their own hair sometimes,
Oh,
or
okay.
they want me to trim it and get it right,
Mhm.
and I do all that stuff. I do
Mhm.
keratin treatments. I do uh, deep conditionings with the steam treatment.
Mhm.
um,
Oh, and
I
all their
do.
hair be looking good, y'all. I be seeing all of her clients' hair on Instagram and TikTok. They look good,
Yeah,
all
I
of them.
don't get to TikTok too much. I need to get on there a little more,
Mhm.
but I
I don't
really,
either. I don't
yeah, I don't.
either one. We mostly on YouTube, and this will be on YouTube. We mostly on YouTube. You should get
Hmm.
on there too,
I'm
to where
I'm
you
gonna
can
have to.
just show how you doing it
Yeah,
and make that whole video, and then you get subscribers and watch hours and stuff.
right, right.
Yeah, you should think about
I
that.
need to carve out some time for it.
Uh
My
huh.
time and be so,
Yeah.
it is
I feel
it's
like it's
so
the
tight.
more popular now,
Yeah,
over anything. I
right.
really don't. I know you see. I really don't fool with Instagram like I used to.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hatred and all of that. I don't have time for it. I don't.
I
It's
just
a
don't.
lot.
It took me a while to get used to social media. I
Mhm.
really am not a social media person,
Mhm.
but I had to realize that I have to engage and post. I
Right.
have to, so
Mhm.
people know that I'm here. That's all a part of marketing,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And so I had to kind of get with the program, but I could go days and weeks
Mhm.
without being on there and not even care,
Right. Mhm.
because it's just not my thing like that.
Right. Yeah.
But
I mean, you're
I
not gonna have time. I know I don't either. I don't have time to
it
do
it
it
takes a lot
every
of
day.
time,
Yeah.
and all the, I'm
Mhm.
particular with my reels, and the
Right.
music, and how I want the transition of the pictures
Mhm.
with what it's saying at the time, and
Mhm.
I'm very particular. Like, I'm an
To
artist, right?
right, to
So
coincide with the
yeah.
hairstyle that you have and stuff
Right,
like that.
right,
Yeah,
right.
I get
And
it.
the person, how they
Mhm.
look, or what kind of person they are, and
Right.
I be
Mhm.
putting all that into consideration.
Mhm.
um and so it takes time, and I really, I'm sitting up there, and I was gonna have somebody take it over for
Mhm.
me,
Mhm.
but then in my mind I'm like,
Now
how well of a job they gonna do
take over what?
my social media so
Oh,
they
okay.
can create my content and
Right.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I'm so particular, and so I like to do it
Yeah, you
myself
ain't
and
nothing
pick
like
my
you.
own
Uh huh.
songs to go with that particular reel and
That's
stuff
right.
like that.
That's right.
So
It ain't nothing like you doing it because you want it done right.
yeah.
That's how I am too.
And I don't
Mhm.
like to spend too much time looking at other people's business. Like,
Mhm.
I don't even care about this,
Right.
but I want to tap in, to compliment some
Uh huh.
people. Like, okay, let me run down
Yeah,
this
you want
list
to
a little
like them
bit
and all that. Yeah.
and all that, and
Mhm.
not feel like, I'm not being supportive of them in
Mhm.
that way. But
Right.
if I find myself on there just messing around
Mhm.
too long, and I look at the time and 45 minutes went by, I'm mad. Like, what the hell?
Okay. Okay.
Shit,
For
why am
real.
I on here like this?
For real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
I don't like to do that either. And if I spend a lot of time on social media, like I said, it's YouTube because
Mhm.
those are longer videos. I mean, they got the shorts on there
Yeah.
to where you could do your
The
little
shorts
40
I like the shorts
shorts.
too.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't want to look at all of that.
No, and that
know,
goes to timing. Okay, I only got a little bit of time. Let me
right.
see
Let me
this
see
real
what's on
quick.
there.
Let me
Yeah.
see this.
Yep.
Oh, this is how it's done. Oh, okay.
And then you
Yeah.
follow all the people that you want to follow anyway. So, you know, you want to
Right.
go on there and see, oh, let me see what they doing. And yeah.
Right, right. Yeah. But that's how it goes, you know, and juggling all that and being a wife and even though my kids
Now, how long you guys been married? Tell the people.
We've been married for 15 years and together we've been settled down for 25 years.
Wow, y'all.
And we've been knowing each other for way longer than that.
Y'all.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, y'all been knowing each other for a long time.
Yeah. Since 89.
Yeah, see.
Since the Bushes started.
Man, okay.
Oh my God.
That was a year, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Man. But we're gonna wrap it up. And we're gonna have Femi back on the show. So you guys stay tuned to that. And stay tuned for more of everything. And people, you know, in San Francisco that is on the map already. And we want to put them on our podcast to tell folks that don't know about them. You know, so a lot of people get that confused. Like, oh, I don't want to, you know, be on there and do all that. No, it's just so people can know, like, what you got going on, your business and all of that. And we just talk, like, you know, how we talk. And you could just, you know, it's like you on the street or you at somebody's, you know, house and you just conversing with them. So it's nothing like that. So I want you guys to feel comfortable.
I'm one of them because I almost backed out. Like,
oh
shoot, I don't know. What we gonna talk about?
Yeah, like, she was texting. I was texting back. I said, I had to call her. I said, what you mean? You coming on here, girl? Right. Yeah, but you did an excellent job. So I want you to know that you know, laid back and comfortable. You got comfortable. So
thanks. Sis. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, sis.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you more.
Yeah. So y'all, I want to thank you all for watching, and please comment down below if you want to know anything about hair, about real estate, anything. Comment down below, and please thumbs up this video, share out with others, and subscribe if you haven't already. All
Y'all
right.
heard her.
Thank you. Have a good one, you guys.